Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today we will discuss one of the most important topics for every gardener: how to feed your cucumbers to achieve maximum yield and how to protect them from diseases that can destroy them. Stay with us until the end of the video as we reveal the secret recipe that will give your cucumbers everything they need to be healthy and strong. But before we start, dear friends, subscribe to our channel is completely free. Thank you. Let's go to the video now. Cucumbers are plants that require a lot of attention and proper care. In order for them to be lush and fertile, they need to be provided with adequate nutrition. The best feeding for cucumbers includes a balanced intake of essential nutrients, such as nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, but also microelements such as magnesium, zinc and boron. Using organic compost can improve soil structure and provide long-term nutrition to your plants. Liquid fertilizers are great for quickly delivering nutrients directly to the roots, while granular fertilizers can provide a slower but longer-lasting release of nutrients. In addition to nutrients, cucumbers also need adequate protection from diseases. The most common diseases that attack cucumbers are powdery mildew, blight, and various fungal infections. In order to protect cucumbers from these diseases, it is necessary to use preventive measures and natural fungicides. Now, after going through the basic information about the storage and protection of cucumbers, we come to the most interesting part of our video. It's time to reveal our secret recipe that combines simple, everyday ingredients for extraordinary results. This recipe includes 1 liter of water, 2 dcl of milk. Milk acts as a natural fungicide and helps fight fungal diseases. 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Baking soda helps to maintain the pH balance on the surface of the leaf, which further reduces the possibility of fungal development. It may sound simple, but this combination works wonders for your cucumbers. Mix well and your natural fungicide is ready. You can spray this solution on cucumber leaves once a week or after every rain. This treatment will help your plants stay healthy and productive all season long. Today we will talk about one of the most important topics for every gardener: how to feed your cucumbers to achieve maximum yield and how to protect them from diseases that can destroy them. Stay with us until the end of the video as we reveal the secret recipe that will give your cucumbers everything they need to be healthy, green, and full of fruit. But before we start, dear friends, subscribe to our channel because it is completely free, and it means more knowledge and more harvest for you. Thank you. Now let's go to the video. Cucumbers are among the most sensitive plants in the garden. They get sick easily, quickly wilt when there is a drought, and if they lack food, they simply stop producing. That is why proper feeding is the key weapon of every gardener. Now, pay attention, here is what we will use and why. Milk not only nourishes the plant, but also protects against fungal diseases such as downy mildew and powdery mildew. It is a natural antiseptic and strengthens the immunity of the leaves. Water allows the solubility of all ingredients and helps nutrients reach the roots quickly. It is best to use settled or rainwater. Dry yeast: this is a real balm for fertility. It is rich in B vitamins, amino acids and microorganisms that restore the soil microflora and stimulate the development of flowers. Sounds simple, right? And that is exactly what plants love: clean, natural and balanced nutrition. Write to me below in the comments, have you ever used yeast in the garden? And how often do you feed your cucumbers? And now we come to the recipe. Take 1 liter of milk, 4 liters of water and 1 tablespoon of dry yeast. Mix everything well and let it sit for 30 minutes. Then water the cucumbers in the root zone or spray the leaves, but best in the morning or early evening, never in bright sunlight. This mixture will not only enhance flowering, but also protect plants from many diseases. Already after a few days, you will notice stronger, dark green leaves and more abundant fruit formation. If you found this video useful, please like, subscribe and share with your garden-loving friends. Your cucumbers will thank you, and in the fruits.
If you don't know what to stuff cucumbers with, you're in the right place. We reveal to you a secret that only experienced gardeners know. Are your cucumbers lagging behind in growth? Leaves turning yellow? Flowers drop before the fruit grows? Maybe they don't lack water, but real food. Friends, please like this video as a sign of support and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for that. There is a simple yet powerful solution you can make at home with the help of baking soda and another ingredient we all have in our kitchen. Why exactly baking soda? It reduces the acidity of the soil and protects the cucumber root from rotting. It works preventively against fungal diseases. It helps the plant to absorb nutrients better. And the other ingredient? Honey, natural growth stimulant. Feeds beneficial microorganisms in the soil. Attracts pollinators if sprayed on flowers. By combining these two ingredients, we get a natural, mild, but extremely effective supplement for cucumbers. Recipe: 1 liter of lukewarm water, 1 level teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of honey, melted crystallized can also be used. Mix everything well and water around the roots of the plant once every 10 days, in the morning or early evening. Note: don't overdo it. This supplement is strong and is enough every 10 days. Have you already used baking soda in your garden? Write to us in the comments about your experiences. If you found this advice useful, support our work. Like, subscribe, and share the video mean a lot. Thank you for taking care of your garden together with us. If your leaves are turning yellow, your plant is drying up, and you think there is no hope for it, don't throw it away just yet. Look at this plant. The leaves are yellow, the stem is limp, and there are almost no fruits. Many would have already pulled it out and thrown it away. But we will give it another chance with a technique that I am sure you will immediately apply to your plants. But first, click subscribe and leave a like, because today I am revealing a trick that can save even the sickest cucumbers. Instead of classic fertilizer, we will bury something completely unusual next to the plant. And no, it is not a banana, it is not yeast, it is not ash, but something that we all have in our kitchen and almost no one uses it in this way. It is a completely natural activator that nourishes the soil from the inside, awakens microorganisms, and strengthens the roots. In just a few days, the leaves become greener, the plant rises, and the flowers begin to sprout like never before. You will wonder, what is it? Here is a small hole, here is the substance we pour, bury, water, and wait. After just a few days, incredible! The cucumbers are no longer yellow and limp, the plant grows, leaves, bears fruit. And all thanks to this little secret. And that secret is raw, unwashed rice. Yes, just 1 to 2 tablespoons buried next to the plant. In contact with the soil and moisture, the rice begins to decompose and release nutrients that feed the plant and stimulate the growth of beneficial bacteria in the soil. If you want more tricks like this, click subscribe and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Your cucumbers will thank you.
Did you know that there is a completely natural way for your cucumbers to grow faster, produce more fruit, and stay healthy without chemicals or expensive products? Sounds unreal? And that's exactly what we're discovering today in this short and useful video. And you friends, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell to be notified of each new video. Thank you for that. Organic feeding is not just a fad among gardeners. It's the secret to a long and fruitful life for a plant. Cucum, give them the right things. They'll repay you with an abundance of fresh, crunchy fruits. But what if I told you that you might already have the solution in your kitchen? That's exactly what you'll find out today. Stay tuned until the end of the video, because there's a secret recipe waiting for you that will revive your plants. And now do you grow cucumbers? How many have you harvested so far? Write in the comments. I can't wait to read your gardening stories. In the following video, we show you how to properly prepare and apply this organic supplement, and the results. Well, you'll see them in just a few days. So let's go to the recipe. 1 spoon of dry yeast, 1 spoon of sugar, 200 milliliters of lukewarm water or warm milk for added effect. Leave to ferment for 30 minutes. Then add 1 liter of water and mix well. Water around the roots of the plant, preferably early in the morning or late in the evening. Your cucumbers will thank you, and you'll reap the rewards. Gardeners, send this video to your friends on social networks too. Thank you.
Are your cucumber leaves turning yellow, drying out, and your plant looking like it's losing its vigor? Are the fruits getting rarer and smaller, and you're wondering if the end of the season has already arrived? Well, it's not. Don't throw your plant away, because there's a way to bring it back to life, vigor, and abundant fertility. And no, you don't need any chemicals from the store. This is natural, cheap, and you probably already have everything you need at home. There's one ingredient that acts as an energy drink for tired cucumbers. It kickstarts the roots, restores the color to the leaves, and makes the plant bloom and bear fruit again. But be careful, the trick is in the method of application. So stay until the end, because then I'll reveal another ingredient that enhances everything, the real secret to success. Now, how do you do it? Take 1 cup of water in which you cooked rice. It contains mild nutrients that nourish the roots. Add half a teaspoon of dry yeast to it, mix well, and let it sit for 15 minutes. Then dilute this liquid in 5 liters of water and pour it around the plant directly into the root zone, in the morning or early evening. This simple mixture renews the plant, stimulates growth, prolongs flowering, and brings new, healthy fruits. Try it today and see for yourself. Your cucumbers will thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with someone who can still save their plant.
Hello dear friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we will talk about something that is important to all of us. And we will deal with a topic that is very current among gardeners: how to accelerate the growth of cucumber seedlings using natural ingredients that you already have at home. If you want your cucumbers to grow faster and be healthier, this video is just for you. Before we continue with the video, fellow gardeners, please like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. So let's get right to the video. We all know how important it is to properly care for our plants, and sometimes simple tricks can help us achieve amazing results. In this video I will share with you a special recipe for cucumber dressing that I have tried and which gives fantastic results. We will use 3 basic ingredients, and each of these ingredients has its own unique benefits and together make a powerful combination for your plants. Without further ado, let's move on to making this natural preparation that will help your cucumbers to grow faster and be healthier. Stay with us until the end of the video, because we will finally reveal all the secrets of this recipe and show you how to apply it correctly. Get ready for your garden to shine like never before. Let's go! Before we start with the preparation, let's briefly explain why these ingredients are so beneficial for your cucumbers. Baking soda is a great ally in the garden. Not only does it help regulate soil pH, but it also acts as a natural fungicide, helping to prevent the growth of harmful fungi that can attack your plants. Dry yeast is an excellent source of B vitamins and other nutrients that they stimulate the growth of plants. When used in the right combination, yeast can improve root health and speed up the photosynthesis process, resulting in lusher and healthier plants. Milk is another natural ingredient that can do wonders for your seedlings. It is rich in calcium and other essential minerals that help strengthen plant cells and fight disease. Milk can also act as a mild insecticide, helping to protect your plants from pests. Now that we know why we use these ingredients, let's move on to preparing our side dish. First, heat 1 liter of water to a lukewarm temperature in a large bowl. Add 1 tsp baking soda in lukewarm water and dissolve well. Then add 7 grams of dry yeast and leave the mixture to stand for about 15 minutes so that the yeast can work. In the end, add 1 liter of milk and mix everything well. Your plug-in is now ready to use. Water with this liquid your cucumber seedlings once a week. It is best to use it in the morning or in the evening when the sun is not strong, so that the plants absorb nutrients optimally. Remember, the key to success is regular care and monitoring of the condition of your plants. After a few weeks, you will notice that your cucumber seedlings grow faster and become healthier.
Many people think that dead cucumbers cannot come back to life, but that's not true. Have you ever stood next to your cucumbers and thought, it's over, there's no hope for them? The leaves have turned yellow, the stems have wilted, and there are no fruits. This is a sign that the plant is seriously lacking something, most often proper nutrition. That's why today we bring you an excellent free organic supplement for cucumbers. And you, dear friends, subscribe to our channel, it's completely free, and press the bell to be notified of every new video. Thank you for subscribing to our Gardenerplus channel. Cucumbers are big consumers of nutrients. When they run out of them, the first things that suffer are the leaves, and then the flowers. Without supplements, there is no life in the roots, and without roots, there is no fruit. That's why timely supplements are the key. The plant is always sending you signals. You just need to know how to read them. Yellowing of the leaves, drying of the edges, small fruits or falling flowers are not the end, but a call for help. This is where this simple recipe comes in, which not only restores strength, but also strengthens the plant to withstand subsequent heat waves and attacks of disease. But what many people don't know is that even when the plant looks dead, the root is still alive. It just needs the right impulse to start over. Today I'm going to show you exactly that, a natural mixture that restores strength to cucumbers and makes them grow again. So let's go to the recipe for reviving cucumbers. Take 1 liter of water, 1 glass of milk, about 200 milliliters, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Mix well and water the plants with this liquid at the very root, in the morning or evening. The milk provides calcium and strengthens the plant. The soda protects against fungi, and the water refreshes and awakens the roots. In just a few days, you will notice how the leaves regain their color and strength. And now be sure to share this video on social networks. And watch this video to a natural trick that extends the cucumber harvest and produces more fruits than ever.
Have you ever wondered, is there a way for a plant to get food for days without you having to constantly add fertilizer? Imagine there was something that was buried next to the plant unnoticed and then released nutrients day after day, exactly when the plant needs them most. Sounds like science fiction? It's not. This is a trick used only by experienced gardeners who know how to feed plants smartly, without stress, without waste, and without unpleasant odors. Take a close look at your plants. If the leaves are yellowing, if the buds are falling off, if the fruits are staying small, this will completely turn them around. So write in the comment now, my plants deserve something special, because that's exactly what you're going to learn today. It only takes 10 minutes to prepare this stuff, and it works for days. No pouring, no spraying, no smell. Just put it in the ground once, and the plant has everything it needs. What is it really about? It's time to find out. That's it, a nourishing candle for plants. Make it at home by melting some beeswax or paraffin, adding ground eggshells, a pinch of dry yeast, and some dried nettle or other herbal powder. You pour it all into a small mold, and when it hardens, you get a nutrient capsule that you just stick next to the plant. Every time the sun warms the earth or you water a plant, this candle slowly melts and releases valuable minerals into the soil. The plant does not receive a shock dose, but precise, gradual nutrition, ideal for tomatoes, peppers, courgettes, cucumbers, and flowering plants. If you like this trick, click subscribe, like and share the video with someone who might find this helpful. And write in the comment, I'm making a candle for my garden. Let's see how many of you will try this small, natural revolution.
Have you noticed that the leaves of your tomatoes are curling up as if they are hiding something? As if they are afraid to show their faces to the sun. It is not a coincidence. And it is not just something passing. It is a sign. The plant is telling you something. It is just... Do you know how to listen to it? You may be thinking, it's because of the wind. I watered it too much. Maybe the sun is too strong. These are all possible reasons, but one is the most common and the most neglected. And that is exactly what we are talking about today. But before that, write to me in the comments below if your tomatoes are behaving like this and subscribe to our channel. It is completely free. Thank you for that. How often do you feed your tomatoes? I'm just curious how many of you notice this in time. Why do the leaves curl up? There can be several reasons, but the most common are potassium and calcium deficiency. The plant loses its balance, the leaf curls inwards. Uneven watering, sometimes dry land, sometimes flooded with water. Too much sun or wind. They cause stress, and the leaves protect themselves by bending. Viral infections, worst case scenario, but rare if plants are grown healthily. Now comes the moment we love. A natural solution that works. First, stop watering them randomly. Tomato likes order like a soldier. Second, don't spray anything and everything. Plants are not guinea pigs. And third, give him what he is looking for. Calcium, potassium, and the strength to fight on his own. Let's go to my trick. I mix 1 liter of milk, a teaspoon of baking soda, and some wood ash. I dilute all this with 5 liters of water and water the plants once a week. If you also need protection against diseases, I also add a little chamomile tea. Simply, naturally. And the leaves straighten up like soldiers on parade. And remember this, when a leaf curls, it's not the plant's fault. It's its letter to you. You just need to know how to read it. If this video helped you, click like, share with your garden friends. And of course, subscribe, because here every leaf has its own story. See you soon, with new garden secrets that plants whisper and we pass them on.